Hey and welcome to the daily Manchester United news show. Let's begin with our daily news. Christian Eriksen provides positive injury update after Carabao Cup success. Manchester United midfielder Christian Eriksen provided a positive injury update following the club's Carabao Cup final win over Newcastle United on Sunday. The Dane picked up a long-term ankle injury after a horrendous challenge from Readings and Carroll last month, and he may not return to action until late April. However, the 31-year-old will be hoping to make an earlier comeback, and speaking to MUTV yesterday, he revealed that he is feeling well in his recovery process. He said via MEN, "I am feeling well. It's always boring to be in a boot and to be on crutches, but I have left the crutches and am now only in a boot, and next week that should be gone, then finally start learning to walk, but it feels good. It's been nice, obviously, you want to play. Watching from the stands is more nerve-wracking than actually playing, but I kept my calm, and it's nice to see how happy they are. I am just happy that we won the game." Eriksen has been a brilliant acquisition for the Red Devils. He joined the club on a free transfer last summer and cemented the number 8 position before his injury. The Dane made an impressive 11 goal contributions from 31 games in his absence. Fred and Marcel Sabitzer have fared well, but neither have provided the same creativity. Hence, manager Erik ten Hag will be hoping that Eriksen will be available for the final weeks of the campaign, where the club could still be competing for 3 trophies. The club ended their 6-year trophy drought yesterday by lifting the Carabao Cup, and they still have a realistic chance of winning an unprecedented quadruple this term. With a huge fixture pile up due to the Winter World Cup, United could well end up playing until the middle of June if they go all the way in the FA Cup and Europa League. Bruno Fernandes shows an example of elite winning mentality after the Carabao Cup triumph. Bruno Fernandes' interview moments after the Carabao Cup triumph will win every Manchester United fan's heart. Fernandes helped Man United lift their first trophy since 2017 as they defeated Newcastle United 2-0 at Wembley Stadium yesterday. Just minutes after securing this success, the Portuguese playmaker called on his teammates to go for more silverware. He told Sky Sports, "It's an amazing feeling. We have waited so long for this moment, us, the fans, and the club. We are in this all together, and we finally get our trophy, and I think we deserved it. It's been amazing, and it's our first trophy of the season, but we want more. It's not enough for this club. We need more because our standards want more. For me, it was about winning trophies, and finally we did it. I am satisfied, but I want more. I want much more." Man United are strong contenders to win the Europa League and the FA Cup this season. They are currently third in the Premier League table and might have a shot at the ultimate title if Arsenal and Manchester City drop points. Conquering the league will be tough as they must depend on other results to fall in their favor. However, Erik ten Hag will want his men to win the other 2 competitions and finish with the 3 trophies by the end of the season. Fernandes' comment show how drastically the players' mentality has changed under Erik ten Hag. The manager has kick-started a new chapter of success, and Fernandes is his flag bearer. The players and the fans will rejoice for now, but they know it's just a start if they want the glory days back at the Theatre of Dreams. David De Gea makes Man United history in Carabao Cup final versus Newcastle United. Manchester United goalkeeper David De Gea created history with the club on Sunday evening as he eclipsed the long-standing clean sheet record of Peter Schmeichel. The Spaniard recently produced a fantastic goalkeeping display against Leicester City. He made 2 world-class saves before United went on to secure a comfortable 3-0 win. In the process, the 32-year-old equaled the club's all-time clean sheet record, 180, held by Schmeichel, and he took just one more appearance to surpass the legendary Dane. De Gea could not have dreamed of a better occasion than the Carabao Cup final. The 15 million euros rated star was vigilant between the sticks, making two key saves against Newcastle United. The Spaniard is now officially United's record holder for the most number of shutouts, and he will be aiming to carry on the good work as the club look to win more trophies this term. The Carabao Cup success ended a 6-year trophy drought, and the players must refocus immediately with a crucial FA Cup fifth round tie coming up against West Ham United on Wednesday. A few days later, they face arch rivals Liverpool in the Premier League at Anfield before entertaining Real Betis at Old Trafford in the first leg of their Europa League round of 16 tie. Hence, celebrations should be put on hold for the time being. De Gea is likely to start every game from now until the end of the season and will be key to United winning more trophies. Meanwhile, United have not exercised the 12-month option to extend De Gea's deal beyond this summer, but talks are underway over a new long-term contract with a reasonable pay cut. In our opinion, it's a no-brainer decision to prolong his stay. De Gea has shown an improvement with his passing and mobility in the box and deserves to see out his career at United. Marcus Rashford delighted for Manchester United midfielder Casemiro after Carabao Cup win. Manchester United forward Marcus Rashford is delighted that Casemiro has lifted his first piece of silverware with the Red Devils after the Carabao Cup win. The Old Trafford side took on Newcastle at Wembley Stadium on Sunday. The England and Brazil internationals got on the score sheet as the Manchester-based club won 2-0. Speaking to Sky Sports after the victory, Rashford hailed Casemiro's importance in keeping Man United solid. The forward feels the 31-year-old changed the game for the Red Devils with his presence. He said, "He makes a huge difference. His leadership and experience in big games is huge for us. When he is on the pitch, you feel that sense of security behind you. It's massive for us, and I am buzzing for him, his first trophy for the club." The former Real Madrid star has been a key player for the Red Devils ever since breaking into the starting lineup. In the current campaign, the Brazilian has made 33 appearances in all competitions for us, scoring 5 goals and providing 5 assists. Hopefully, the 31-year-old keeps on putting in man of the match performances for the Old Trafford side week in, week out. The win over Newcastle has ended our 6-year trophy drought. It remains to be seen what more Ten Hag will be able to achieve with Man United this season. Erik Ten Hag wants Carabao Cup win to be inspiration for more success at Manchester United. Manchester United manager Erik Ten Hag wants the win over Newcastle United in the Carabao Cup final to be an inspiration for more success going forward. Speaking to the media after the victory via Manchester Evening News, Ten Hag was delighted with the Manchester-based club winning a title. The Dutch manager wants the win to set a standard for the team. He said, "We are really happy tonight, and once again, it has to be an inspiration. It will help and it will bring even more confidence as long as we don't go over the top in confidence, as long as we keep doing the right things, the right stuff, keep working on the bond with the fans, then we can win even more." In 2017, Jose Mourinho achieved the same feat. However, the Red Devils were unable to kick on from there. Hopefully, things will be different under Ten Hag. Aaron Wan-Bissaka delivers phenomenal second-half display in the Carabao Cup final. Manchester United defender Aaron Wan-Bissaka delivered a phenomenal second-half performance during the Carabao Cup final victory over Newcastle United. The Red Devils ended their 6-year trophy drought by beating the Magpies 2-0 at the Wembley Stadium. They were resolute at the back and restricted their opponents to just 2 shots on target. Wan-Bissaka was one of the standout performers, despite the fact that he was only introduced at the half-time interval as a replacement for Diogo Dalot at right back. Dalot had a nervy opening half against the pace and trickery of Alan Saint-Maximin, But the Frenchman barely posed a threat after the break with Wan-Bissaka's introduction. The 25-year-old was sensational with his one-on-one defending and clearly had the better of Saint-Maximin, who was eventually substituted by manager Eddie Howe. Over 50 minutes, Wan-Bissaka had 32 touches. The former Crystal Palace star won a stunning 8 duels and 7 tackles, while also making 2 crucial clearances. Wan-Bissaka has had a fantastic career revival at United since the World Cup against the Magpies. He showed why he is one of the best defensive right backs. There has been much talk of him being replaced by an attack-minded option in the summer, but Ten Hag may have second thoughts after his display in the final. In our opinion, both Dalot and Wan-Bissaka could fit into the manager's plans as we saw yesterday. Based on the match situation, Ten Hag could rotate between the duo. While Dalot is much better going forward and cutting down on crosses, there are not many better than Wan-Bissaka. When it comes to winning duels and tackles, United ended a wait of 2,104 days without a trophy by lifting the Carabao Cup, and they will be aiming for more honours during the remainder of the campaign. They are currently far off in the league with an 8-point gap to leaders Arsenal, but are definitely in the mix to go all the way in the FA Cup and Europa League. Jupp loads Wout Weghorst. Manchester United's on loan striker Wout Weghorst has earned praise from his former manager Jupp Gall. The Dutch striker joined United on a loan deal from Burnley in January to reinforce Erik ten Hag's attacking options. He has since played in 9 matches for the Red Devils, and thus far, he has only 1 goal and 2 assists to his name. His second assist came in the final against Newcastle United yesterday. He has, however, endeared himself to the fans and teammates alike with his attitude and energy, offering United a genuine number 9, and Jupp Gall has spoken out about Weghorst's attitude and ability in an interview with Dutch outlet Voetbal Premier. He said, Wout is an example, a very sweet and amiable guy who changes completely as soon as he steps on the field into someone who wants to win at all cost. You want to let the opponents foam at the mouth as long as they step out of themselves and therefore perform less. Wout is an example for every young footballer. Never give up and look at Wout Weghorst. I picked up Ruben Schaken from young Cambuur and never thought he would make it to the Dutch national team. At most, middle of the Eredivisie, and that also applied to Wout. He has developed incredibly well since then. I sometimes receive questions about Wout from England and have often said that every English club can use a Wout Weghorst, whatever role they have for him. Erik ten Hag probably thought the same way. Weghorst has certainly given Ten Hag a completely different options since signing for the club. Manchester United prize money for winning the Carabao Cup. Manchester United have won the Carabao Cup after defeating Newcastle 2-0 at Wembley. While in recent years United have secured a big financial reward by finishing inside the top 4 and qualifying for the Champions League, it just doesn't compare to winning an actual trophy. This was United's first piece of silverware in 6 years. Not the Bangkok Century Cup doesn't count. When it comes to financial reward for winning the trophy, there is not much to the Carabao Cup. The prize money for winning the Carabao Cup is just £100,000, report the Mirror. This is less than some Manchester United stars earn per week. The runners-up earn £50,000. By contrast, reaching the Champions League group stages earns each club £13 million before television prize money is split, but as stated, winning a competition is far superior to simply participating. Winning the Europa League this season could net United around £7 million in prize money. None of this will matter to the players, it's all incidental. They play to win trophies and collect medals. United will probably make more money selling Carabao Cup winners' merchandise than they have gained in prize money. Winning the competition has added a little pride back into the club and made everybody happier. After going nearly a full 6 years without a trophy and suffering final heritage twice along the way, you just can't put a price on success. Social media reaction on Man United win. Ricardo Kaka reached out on Casemiro's Instagram page, writing "Champion everywhere." Another former Real Madrid teammate, Marcelo, also hailed him as a multi-champion, while current teammate Real Malacia wrote "different class." Mata wrote a message on Instagram to congratulate Fernandes and wish him more success. He wrote, "You deserve everything good that comes your way." Di Maria and Dybala did show some love for Lisandro Martinez after the Carabao Cup win. They responded to Martinez's Instagram post after Manchester United's 2-0 win over Newcastle at Wembley, showing their applause. I will be uploading daily Man United news show, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.